Hello friends, welcome to my channel Ganitashi Maitri. There are 50 students admitted to a nursery class. Some students can speak only English and some can speak only Hindi. 10 students can speak both English and Hindi. If number of students who can speak English is 21, then how many students can speak Hindi, how many can speak only Hindi and how many can speak only English. So this is example from probability. Here one class is given, class of 50 students. So here P of A union B is nothing but 50. As here is class of 50 students, we can say P of A union B is 50. Some students can speak only English. So let the students speaking Hindi are P of H probability and speaking English has probability P of E. If number of students who can speak English is 21, so P of E is equal to 21. And 10 students can speak both English and Hindi. So P of H intersection E is given here 10. So we have to find students who can speak Hindi means P of H. Students who can speak only Hindi. Only Hindi means P of H minus P of H intersection E will gives us only Hindi speaking students. And only English students we can get by P of E minus P of H intersection E will gives us probability of students who can speak only English. So let's start. First of all, I will apply one formula, that is P of H union E, or P of A union B is nothing but P of H union E. P of H union E. P of H union E, that is total strength of the class 50 students. P of H union E is equal to P of H plus P of E minus P of H intersection E. Now putting all the values, P of H union E is 50. So 50 is equal to P of H, which is not given. We have to find it. So P of H as it is plus P of E is 21 minus P of H union E is 10 given. So after solving we will get 50 is equal to P of H plus 11. So P of H is equal to 50 minus 11, that is 39. So 39 students can speak Hindi. So P of H is 39. Now to find the so 39 students can speak Hindi. The students can speak only Hindi we can find out by P of H minus P of H intersection E, that is 39 minus 10. 39 minus 10 is 29. So 29 students can speak only Hindi. Only Hindi speaking 29. And only English speaking means P of E minus P of H intersection E means 11 students can speak only English. So our answer is 39, 29, 11. 39, 29, 11. So option D is right answer. Now the next question is two men, Anil and David, and two women, Shabnam and Rekha, are in a sales group. Only two speak Tamil, the other two speak Marathi. Only one man and one woman can drive a car. Shabnam speaks Marathi. So Shabnam is speaking Marathi. Anil speaking Tamil. Anil speaking Tamil. Rekha and David can drive. David can drive and Rekha can also drive. Now here it is said that two can speak Marathi, two can speak Tamil. So there are two possibilities. Here. Either David can speak Tamil and Rekha can speak Marathi. This is first possibility. And second possibility is David is speaking Marathi and Rekha is speaking Tamil. So here we cannot decide who is speaking which language, David and Rekha. Amongst David and Rekha we cannot decide surely who is speaking Tamil or Marathi. So there are two possibilities here. Now which of the following statements is true? Both Tamil speakers can drive car. We cannot say that both are Tamil speakers. Both are Tamil is not possible. because there are 2 Tamil and 2 Marathi. So if I take David is also speaking Tamil and Rekha is also speaking Tamil, then it is not possible because Anil is 100% speaking Tamil. So there will become 3 candidates speaking Tamil. So this cannot be possible. So option A is wrong. Both Marathi speakers can drive a car. If I take David speaking Marathi, Rekha is also speaking Marathi, that it is not possible because only 2 are speaking Marathi and Shabnam is speaking Marathi for sure. So there will become 3 Marathi speakers, which is not possible. So option B is also wrong. Then both of those who can drive car speak Marathi. We cannot say this. Last is one of those who can drive car speaks Tamil. Yes, we can 100% say this, that one of those means either David or Rekha who are driving car can speak either Tamil or Marathi. So option D is most appropriate answer. Option D is right answer for this. The next question is, in a plane, line X is perpendicular to line Y. We know that perpendicular means there is angle of 90 degree in between both, and parallel to line Z. Parallel means the line having 0 degree angle or 180 degree angle in between them. So better I will try to find diagram so we can understand it very easily. Line X is perpendicular to line Y. Line X is perpendicular to line Y. This is line X, this is line Y, perpendicular. And it is parallel to line Z, means line X is parallel to line Z. So this will be line Z, parallel to line X. Line U is perpendicular to both lines V and W. Line X is perpendicular to line V. Line X is perpendicular to line V. So now X is perpendicular to line V. Now this will be line V. And U is perpendicular to both lines V and W. U is perpendicular to both lines V and W. So that U will be here, U. And this is perpendicular to line V also, and W line will be here now. This will be W line. Now, which of the following statements is correct? Z, U and W are in parallel. No, because if we observe now, X, Z, U are parallel lines and W, Y, V are parallel lines. Then X, V, Y are parallel, which is wrong. Z, V, W, Z, V, U are all perpendicular to W, which is not right. Y, V, W are parallel. Y, V, W are parallel. If we check from figure, W, Y and V are parallel. So option D is right answer. Now next question is, a cow costs more than 4 goats but less than 5 goats. If goat cost between rupees 600 and rupees 800, which of the following is most valid conclusion? Now here, आता इथे एक गाय आहे, तिची किंमत 4 बकऱ्यांपेक्षा मोठी आहे पण 5 बकऱ्यांपेक्षा लहान आहे. जर बकऱ्यांची किंमत ही किंवा शेळ्यांची किंमत ही 600 ते 800 रुपये ते 800 रुपये या दरम्यान समजा असेल, तर खालीलपैकी मोस्ट व्हॅलिड कन्क्लुजन कोणतं असेल? तर मी समजा आता मानलं की गाईची किंमत आहे X रुपये आणि एका गोटची किंमत आहे Y रुपये. तर काऊ कॉस्ट मोर दॅन 4 गोट्स. 4 गोटची किंमत झाली 4Y रुपये. काऊ कॉस्ट मोर दॅन 4 गोट्स आणि 5 गोट्सची किंमत झाली 5Y रुपये. म्हणजे X लाईज बिटवीन 4Y टू 5Y. नाऊ इफ Y इज बिटवीन 600 टू 800. आता आपण वायची व्हॅल्यू पहिल्यांदा 600 घेऊया. समजा जर मी वायची व्हॅल्यू 600 घेतली तर 4 × 24 2400 लेस दॅन X लेस दॅन 5 × 30 3000. आणि दुसऱ्या केसमध्ये जर 800 रुपये मी घेतली व्हॅल्यू, तर 8 × 32 X आणि 8 × 5 40 म्हणजे 4000. म्हणजे गाईची किंमत 2400 ते 3000. जर गोटची किंमत असेल 600 आणि गाईची किंमत 3200 ते 4000, जर गोटची किंमत असेल 800 रुपये. पण 600 ते 800 यामध्ये ती किंमत व्हॅरी होते. तर मोस्ट व्हॅलिड कन्क्लुजन कोणतं असेल? काऊ कॉस्ट मोर दॅन 2500. आता हे आपण सांगू शकणार नाही कारण वरच्या केसमध्ये दोन्ही केस आपण गृहीत धरायला हव्यात इथे. आणि पहिल्या केसमध्ये आपल्या 2400पेक्षा गाईची किंमत जास्त आहे, 2500पेक्षा नाही. त्यामुळे ऑप्शन ए इज रॉंग. दुसरं बघूया आपण. ए काऊ कॉस्ट लेस दॅन 3600. हे पण आपण म्हणू शकणार नाही कारण आपल्या दुसऱ्या केसमध्ये गाईची किंमत लेस दॅन 4000 आहे लेस दॅन 3,600 नाही, त्यामुळे ऑप्शन बी इज ऑल्सो रॉंग. तिसरा ऑप्शन आहे ए काऊ कॉस्ट बिटवीन 2600 ते 3800. काऊ कॉस्ट बिटवीन 2600 ते 3800. आता जर आपण हे बघितलं 2600 ते 3800 ह्या मार्जिनमध्ये जर आपण बघितलं तर एकदा आपण बघूया 2600 ते 3800 ह्या मार्जिनमध्ये. तर असं आपण म्हणू शकणार नाही, कारण जर आपण ऑब्झर्व केलं फिगर 1 आणि 2 केसवरून तर 2400 पासून कमीत कमी किंमत गाईची किती असू शकेल, 2400पेक्षा मोठी आणि 4000पेक्षा लहान, म्हणजे ऑप्शन सी रॉंग आणि ऑप्शन डी बरोबर येईल, कारण ए काऊ कॉस्ट बिटवीन 2400 ते 4000 रुपये. ऑप्शन डी इज राईट आन्सर. ए काऊ कॉस्ट बिटवीन ₹2400 and ₹4000. So option D is right answer here.